Well, for 37,990 euros, or just over 40,000 US dollars, one of the extremely limited John Cruz Masterbuilt replicas of John Mayer's Black One could be yours. 10 guitars out of Germany this morning just posted that they have not one, but two of these exceptionally rare and incredible guitars that are up for sale, which is just absolutely mind-boggling. Their Instagram and the link to the listing as well will be down in the description below for you all to check out. And these guitars, obviously only 83 built in 2010 by John Cruz, who actually took the original Black One that he built for John Mayer and replicated them with the Fender Custom Shop, and they are some of the most heavily desired guitars on the planet. My friend the London Guitarist, as well as my friend Jesse, who's Jesse's Guitar Lounge on Instagram, both of their socials will be linked down below as well. Both of them own these guitars, and Zach from Mythos actually said that Jesse's 83 Black One Masterbuilt is the best guitar he has ever played on one of the Dipped in Tone podcast episodes, which was really incredible and just goes to show how incredible these guitars actually are. Now, speaking of the ability to actually buy one of these for just over 40,000 US dollars, that actually might have been a little cheap, to say the least, because my friend, the London Guitarist, was actually in contact with these guys just as someone who owned them, curious as to the story of how they got two of these examples at the exact same time to list, which is a bit weird to see two of them at the exact same time, but they both came from two separate collectors apparently, just at the same time, just wanting to kind of move on from them. And they've both apparently sold, according to him talking to the dealership, which they still have them listed online. And if you click the actual hide sold listings on their website, it still shows up. So maybe they haven't actually taken and processed them yet. But at the time of me making this video for you guys early this morning, not too long after they actually posted that they had both these examples for sale, they are still online and there's no official word on them both being sold, but there's a very high chance that they have sold, being so sought after by collectors and just for what they are. They're incredible instruments. Just getting to the details that they have here, one of the best parts about this listing actually is that it's so rare to see two of the exact same guitars together side by side. So you can see just on the back of the headstock, for example, just little variances in the relicing process that John Cruz did, but you also see just how close they actually are in terms of all the fine details, obviously kind of the template around the relicing of John's actual Black One after years of touring and using it. It's really cool just to see two of these guitars absolutely side by side. And I'll just quickly read the description on the listing for you all here. To clear up a misunderstanding right away, no, the Black One is not a replica of an original vintage guitar. John Mayer wanted to fulfill the dream of his own signature Strat in 2004 and designed the guitar from scratch with master builder John Cruz and the Fender Custom Shop. In many ways, the Black One is based on the Custom Shop's earlier Stevie Ray Vaughan's signature. Nut width and 6105 frets are identical, and the same gold shallow tuners were used as on Stevie's original Stratocaster. In addition, custom pickups are intended to be as close as possible to the meaty SRV sound. Since John felt a guitar without varnish would resonate better, the decision was made to do some extreme aging, leaving most of the body lacquer free, allowing for the pure wood to show. The prominent client was so pleased with the result that the Black One became his main guitar and main sole for many years. Among other things, almost the entire Continuum album was recorded on it. So if you like Gravity Vultures or John's version of Bold as Love, this is the guitar for you. The Strat comes from the 2010 limited edition of 83 specimens and delivers exactly the characteristic sound. A thick, bluesy tone that never gets harsh, the excellent playability thanks to super comfortable 9.5 neck profile, and the low weight of 3,325 grams provides endless playing fun. So we have here not only the holy grail of Masterbuilt art, but an absolute collector's item with the best value retention, but also a dream player that's really fun to play. You have to be quick. And yeah, you might already be too late, it sounds like, on these. And of course, obviously the story of the Black One, John essentially wanting a black version of Stevie Ray Vaughan's #1 Strat, which he wasn't 100% able to do, obviously just with the legalities around the SRV estate and everything like that, as far as I'm aware, which makes sense, but he kind of got the exact, like, as close as you can to do that, but a little bit of its own thing with Cruz, which is what Cruz made. It's just this absolutely incredible and the most iconic Mayer guitar of all time, obviously. It's the Mayer guitar. The one thing that, obviously being in Europe, 3,325 grams. 2 pounds and ounces is 7 pounds and 5.29 round up ounces. So 7.5 pounds about, I guess, which is not too heavy. It's not quite super light either, though. I'd say like around just at 7 pounds is kind of what I believe a lot of people kind of look for in struts, but it's a good weight for sure. It's not a boat anchor or anything like my Les Pauls, that's for sure. So yeah, all the information will be linked down below for you all. Like I said, I think the best thing here on their Instagram is just seeing two of these guitars side by side, and just little variances in the detail of the relicing process. But yeah, super cool. Just a very kind of interesting thing to wake up to and actually see get posted, where it's like, to see one for sale is pretty rare, and then that they have two, it's kind of like, what? That's a little odd. That's very interesting and really cool to see that they actually got two of these guys, which are just so incredibly rare. But for a John Mayer fan, this is the holy grail Mayer guitar that you could get for sure. So yeah, everything linked down in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Just really cool to see. And until next time, you guys, thank you so much for watching.
Anyway, go ahead and click the subscribe button if you like what you see.